informal. That's the informal one they're referring to are the black market, because Nigeria has a lot of black markets related all over the place. And these things have been around for almost ages, for generations, and it needs to be stopped. We need a strong Nigeria needs to make a strong, move concerning this particular thing. Any foreign currency should be handled by the central bank, the central monetary body, which is of course Nigeria's CBN. All right, and they should have mandated, authorized places where these things should be exchanged for Nigeria's currency. And for no reason should any foreign currency be used. You see, even in Afghanistan, they did this. They did it in such a way that all the foreign currencies were seized, and it was just their local currencies that were being handled and being done and in circulation, being in use. And with that, their currency performance against foreign currencies greatly improved. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. I quickly want to take an editorial on this news report that made the rounds recently, and it has to do with Nigeria banning the use of foreign currency. Now, if you look through some of my videos, there was a time some years back I did the research on Naira and its the prediction of its devaluation. So there's so many things that actually happened between then and now. I used some certain mathematical tools, AI tools, machine learning tools like logistic regression, support vector machines, all right, SVM, to actually develop a model to predict the exchange rate of the Nigerian currency. And as of 2018, the research pointed to high inflation, projected high inflation, and of course devaluation of Nigeria's currency. Now, this particular news piqued my eye when I saw it, and I felt that it would be nice to make an editorial video on it on this channel, and let us speak one or two things that we can learn for life and not for school. All right, so let's just dive into this video and see what they have to say.
Nigeria is moving towards a ban on the use of the dollar and other foreign currencies for local transactions. A new bill to this effect has in fact been introduced in the country's Senate. The new legislation aims to ensure that all payments are made using the Nigerian naira. The use of foreign currencies for local transactions, including salaries, bonuses, and other forms of remuneration. But the argument...
Let me state here, Nigeria has, and most of these African countries have some of the poorest performing currencies, and it seems as if this thing it's what really is causing this is not far-fetched. There are a lot of gaps, so many lapses that needs to be filled. I mean, how can you have local currencies and foreign currencies are just flinging in? And of course, what happens is the local ones will not develop. The local currencies will not develop. That's just simple mathematics. Let's just go on and listen.
Fourth is that the use of foreign currency devalues the naira and erodes Nigeria's monetary independence.
Of course, it will definitely erode Nigeria's and other Africa's monetary independence. I don't know if someone somewhere is just designing this crisis and chaos, and they are making profits from this kind of scenery, and I guess perhaps it's because they have some collaborators. If they don't have collaborators, local collaborators who are actually fueling these things, they will not thrive. Okay, a local development should supersede a foreign based development, and that is how development actually takes place. All right, meaningful development, by the way.
The bill is in fact aimed at abolishing informal currency markets that undermine the formal economy.
Exactly, the informal. That's the informal one they're referring to are the black markets, because Nigeria has a lot of black markets related all over the place. And these things have been around for almost ages, for generations, and it needs to be stopped. We need a strong Nigeria needs to make a strong move concerning this particular thing. Any foreign currency should be handled by the central bank, the central monetary body, which is of course Nigeria's CBN. All right, and they should have mandated, authorized places where these things should be exchanged for Nigeria's currency, and for no reason should any foreign currency be used. You see, even Afghanistan, they did this. They did it in such a way that all the foreign currencies were seized, and it was just their local currencies that were being handled and being done in circulation, being in use, and with that, their currency performance against foreign currencies greatly improved.
The increased use of the US dollar and pound sterling in transactions has raised significant concerns around economic stability. But the country's apex bank has warned against pricing goods and services in foreign currencies with a weakening naira. The businesses and individuals have increasingly been turning to more stable currencies like the dollar to protect the value of their assets, and this has further embedded de-dollarization into the economy. And Wion's correspondent Louisa Olani has sent us this report from Nigeria.
This policy has immediate and long-term implications for the economy. The direct purpose is to strengthen the naira and stabilize the exchange rate. The move will eliminate informal currency markets and undermine the formal economy and encourage.
You see, that informal market, the black markets, is a major issue that needs to be really, really handled well by Nigeria's government, because if these things are not handled, it's going to keep jettisoning and putting in jeopardy, in a chaotic manner, Nigeria's local currency. They need to make this. These are things that the most simplistic things that needs to be done, and if they are properly done in the right way, you just discover that Naira's value will begin to gain immense strength.
While the intention is good, there may be a number of pitfalls, like discouraging foreign investors who would be reluctant to invest here because of the current fluctuations of the naira. Also, requiring exports to be paid for in naira could complicate transactions for international buyers accustomed to using widely accepted currencies like the US dollar. Now, this shift may necessitate adjustment in trade agreements and payment systems, but it is believed to favor the country in the long run.
Exactly. Exactly, that's exactly what we're talking about. It's going to favor the country, and what favors the country should supersede any other thing. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please remember, share this video, like this video, give it a thumbs up, and subscribe to our channel. More is going to come this year. So till next time, cheers and all the best.